Okay, today the featured deck is a tarot deck. Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. So the box is so big because the cards were split in half. So that's why the box is so big. The cards are not this big, you'll see. Anyway, nice hard box. A little bit difficult to open, I'll be honest. But, you know. So, okay. The guidebook, which the cover is absolutely spectacular. I'll be curious what card that is because that's absolutely beautiful. So let's see. Very basic. Interesting. The card artwork is not in the guidebook. That doesn't matter. But you might want to know that. Okay, the cards, which I have not gone through yet. And this being a tarot deck, it's going to take a little bit longer. There's a little bit more cards than an oracle deck. Make sure that we're lined up here. Okay, so I'm just going to go through one by one. I'll try not to talk too much. The back of the cards. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Like, what does that remind me of? It could be a lot of things. I mean, obviously a rose compass. Well, that's a lot of things. It's just beautiful. With the Fool. Very vibrant. These are very vibrant cards. The artwork is very clear. The card stock is exactly what you want from a tarot deck. At least for me it is. It's laminated without being super shiny or sticky, but it's not matte. The size, you can see the size, is good. It's good for handling. It's thick enough where I don't feel like I'm going to damage them shuffling them. It has a nice, they're just nice. It's a nice quality deck. This is good. Okay. So I'm just going to flip through. I hope you can see good. I love the colors. Oh wow. It's very, those are nice. Very, very feminine, very masculine, good balance. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, they're very, there's a romantic feel to them. And I'm not saying that because, you know, you can only do love readings with these. That's not what I mean. But there's a very, well, the artwork, it's just a very romantic feel. And I like that. Okay, that's amazing. That's beautiful. I have a lot of decks, and obviously I've seen the wheel in all of the decks, and this is spectacular. It's beautiful. I like these. I bought this online. Again, I was drawn, Tarot of Dreams. I was drawn to the title, and then there's always a few sample cards that you can look at, and the artwork on that day spoke to me. And I'm right, because I'm thoroughly, this is the Devil. It's a powerful card. It's not a scary card. I think a lot of people are afraid of the Devil card. There's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, it's basically just an indication of the things that, our obsessions, our addictions. That's all. I mean, we all have a shadow side. We all have things that, we need to work on. And when the Devil shows up in a read, it's just a little reminder that there's some things we need to work on. The Tower. The Star. The Star is always a beautiful card. And this deck is no exception. The Moon. The Sun. It's very masculine energy for our sun here. It's very appropriate. These are beautiful. These are very powerful cards. The Ace of Wands. Wow. That's... Now, see, this is a deck. I'll say this. The energy coming off of this deck is a wonderful balance of feminine and masculine. I think that if I were reading for a man, this would be a deck that I would use. I would not hesitate to use this deck for that. But also, if I was reading for a couple, or a love connection, or I don't know. It's a very balanced feminine and masculine energy, and I like that. This is absolutely beautiful. I love, 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 love that the wands have such a fiery color scheme. It's just wonderful. It's perfect. I mean, because we all know that the wands represent the fire element, and this is absolutely perfect. I love this. Ah, there we go. The Knight of Wands is our cover model. The Queen of Wands. I mean, look at that. That's spectacular. This is just very, very, very... Oh, okay. So we have a Palace card. Okay. See, I have not gone through these decks, so I don't know. I didn't know that this was in here. This is obviously an extra card, which I will refer to the guidebook before using the deck to figure out. I mean, based on the... This must be the court. I mean, we just went through the king, the queen, the page, and the knight, the court cards, and now we have the palace. It seems logical. I'll be curious, though, to see what that represents in a read. So now we have the cups, our emotional water element. It's beautiful. That's stunning. I mean, I love swans. I think they're one of creation's most majestic creatures. I absolutely love them. The fact that they're represented on the Two of Cups, I think, is beautiful. I mean, so yeah, these are the Five of Cups. That's a good representation of that card. I mean, I really, really enjoy this deck. I love the artwork. The Seven of Cups, wow. Wow. I mean, King Triton there at his finest, the Knight of Cups. That's beautiful. Oh, and here we have the Palace of... Okay, so obviously every suit, I'm assuming, is going to have a palace after the court cards. And so, I guess like a... representative of place, I would assume. So, but I'm curious. I'll be very curious to see what the guidebook says about these cards. But I like the little extra bonus. The swords. Spectacular. I said I wasn't going to talk. I'm sorry. Well, I said I get excited. I haven't seen these cards before, and they're amazing. I love them. Wow. And again, I love how the artwork, and I know that this is, tarot decks, the artist, the artwork is interpretive of the card, and I understand that. But for some reason, this deck, like with the wands being so fiery with the colors and the oranges and the reds, and the cups being so aquatic and so water element, and this now being so metallic and hard, and just the perfect color schemes, in my opinion, for the sword suit. It's the perfect. My compliments to the artist, and this is spectacular. You can feel when you look at this card, the Nine of Swords. I feel the chill of these blades. That's how powerful this artwork is. You can feel. I can feel the metal of these blades. And that's, you know, what else do you want from a tarot deck? I don't know. That's what I want from a tarot deck. I mean, look at the power. Look at the power of this card. Okay, I'm getting a little shaky because this is a powerful deck. It's becoming more powerful the deeper into it that I get, and I love that. Yeah, these are spectacular. Look at her. I mean, look at her. I mean, what a just warrior. I love these. And here's our palace, which is just spectacular. Okay, so now we have our coins, which in some decks can be pentacles, discs. We know that. Our earth element. And perfectly represented in this artwork. Look at this. This is fantastic. And see the green, and now here we have a green theme, and I think that that's amazing. I absolutely love this deck. I'm very, very happy that I found this, that it was calling to me, and look at this. This is beautiful. And here's our Palace of Coins, which is just spectacular. Oh, and then we have a Tree of Life card. Well, that's nice, which I'm assuming in the guidebook they break this down. But I mean, as you may or may not know, the journey of the tarot deck is based on the Tree of Life, and so it's nice. I don't have any deck that has a card similar to this in it, so that's nice. So there we go. The Tarot of Dreams, which was not at all a disappointment, which I'm very, very thrilled to be the owner of. I hope that you enjoyed looking at the cards. Again, here's the guidebook. Here's what the deck looks like. Tarot of Dreams, Ciro Marchetti. Again, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Nice, beautiful artwork, high quality cards, very, very nice to the feel, easy to work with. Yeah, this is a 10-star deck. Thanks for watching.